Pull to open, save the resealable bag for returns. Yeah, did you know there's a resealable thing here so you can reseal the bag to return it? Oh my God, is this? Yay! I don't have to return that, although it's damaged. My freezer bags are damaged. So I had to, these were out of stock for so fucking long. These are the freezer bags I use. They're now called Amazon Basics. They were previously Solomos. And I'm putting this down here, which is where the extra stuff goes. Extra plastic wrap, extra cling wrap. I have so much cling wrap. I don't have any foil though. But anyway, my Ziploc bags are here. And those Solimo/Amazon brand ones are these, and they're super fucking nice. Way nicer than Ziploc. They've got like the pleated bottom, so it could actually lay flat, like when you put stuff into it. It's not just like a hard corner. And then the edges here, do that with a Ziploc bag. Like that on the edges. In fact, I have Ziploc brand bags. So am I willing to destroy one for you? Ah, there's so few of them in here. I have the quart Solomos too. Made it to order more of those because I had to buy Ziploc bags. But basically, actually the one that's here on the that's holding them all, I could just be like, immediately rip. So Solomos got my fucking Amazon Basics, Amazon brand, got me every fucking time. Anyway, here's a box from Mimic Audio. I know that because they're now including a giant sticker, which you gotta be careful, Mimic guys, because as soon as you say Mimic Audio and there's a picture of like a Focal headphone on something, delivery people tend to just make those boxes disappear. Just like whatever, like, just like whatever. Like I don't even put Z reviews on things anymore because someone has to look that up. This guy reviews audio equipment, boom, stolen. Boom, stolen. What is this? The fuck is this? The hell is Mimic burdening me with now? What is that cable? Hey, that's very heavy. Am I gonna have to put this back in here? Oh God, no, Mimic. Don't make me remember where the broken egg crate pieces go. Oof, I didn't do this. I want to point out I did not do that. That is a broken, no. Oh, it's a RAAL. Oh, it's the RAAL requisites. Ooh, big boys. Can't wait for Dakota to actually make pads for this. I might actually try to make pads for them too. That means that this is the converter box. I'll repack it in a different packaging. Oh no, there's like popcorn peanut shards. That's worse than a peanut itself. What is that fucking cable? I'm gonna puke. Oh, there's I was just gonna say a word that was banned on the internet, but crazy. Okay, well, here's the funniest looking cable. Oh my God, I have to use it. It's a 3.5 millimeter TRRS, right? But it's a reverse plug. This is the opposite of what you normally get. Oh, they have an adapter. Oh, wait, what? No, that means I still have to know the adapters for the other thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. That is this. Is this RAAL's cable? Whose cable is this? It's got a logo on it. Are those F's and E's? Like, you don't understand the thickness of this. It's very pretty. Like, the speaker adapter one that I made for the back of my amp looks just like it. Might even be the same weave. But that doesn't go up to your fucking head. All right, I'll be using this cable. That one's dumb. I hate it. It's dumb and I hate it. It looks cool. It's gonna look great in pictures, but it's dumb and I hate it. So this is also dumb and I also hate it. So you got the reverse plug. And then you've got two wires just twisted together. SR2 standard cable ribbon headphone. And then they just get heat shrinked together here. And then you just have the two individual cables. I mean, there are worse ways to make a cable. The problem is it's got a lot of weird, twisty jank to it. If you don't know what the RAAL requisites are, these are not the original ones that floated on your head. I never actually got to review those. HPL headphone level amp XFMR interface. I never actually got to review the original RAALs. I don't know why. With all my fan base, you think someone would have offered it, or even a RAAL themselves would have been like, oh, you have 250,000 subscribers? Oh, sure, you'll be the biggest channel on YouTube that's reviewed it. Never got to review it. So it's nice to be able to review their more affordable one, which is, this is only like, is this under 2,000? This might be under 2,000 with this unit. Maybe it's 2,500 total with this unit. So this is the transformer interface. This is what makes this better than the previous one. The previous one had a dedicated shit amp that was just for the AMTs. Or not, are they? No, it's ribbon. They're ribbons. So you have a low Z input, that's me, and a high Z input, that's me. So 16 ohms or 32 ohms, so you get to pick. 6 watts max rated. So basically you plug this into a headphone amp, a regular headphone amp, up to 6 watts with an adapter, with this adapter. And in the front of the unit, you get your reverse thing so that you don't accidentally try to plug it in and wire it directly, because it'll probably just fry a goddamn amplifier. And here's what these look like. They actually expanded out when I took them out. That's weird. So you just got a composite shell. It's very weird. It feels DIY, but it's not. Everything about this feels DIY. It's very strange. Like the strap, it's literally a button strap. Like if I was building a strap, this would be the simplest system. It would be just like, I don't know, pop holes in it and just have people adjust that like that. So you get your spring steel. It's very, very thin, and then it splits out and it goes down. You have your little rocking mechanism with a stop. I wouldn't be able to make it stop. I don't know how I would make it stop. And then in here are the actual ribbons. And you can see how the pads work. Are they just Velcroed? Oh, God. No, okay, they're not Velcroed. They clip in. You know what? I don't hate that. It's just like a flexible piece of thin plastic that's perfectly cut. And these little tabs just clip under these 2 little tab holders. And you have either solid or gapped and slightly angled foam. Are these slightly angled? They are also slightly angled. Yeah, and that's where the ribbon is. And it's the CA-1A Circumaral ribbon. I'm actually going to try a bunch of different pads on this. I'm feeling the urge to pad swap. I think I tried them already with the open and closed pads when I was at, I think, SoCal. You know, SoCal, where everyone got COVID. And I liked them better with the open pads. But there's just like, how do you make, because the other one's floated above your ear with no pad. How do you make a headphone float above your ear with no pad, but have a pad? So that's what they're trying to do with this very, very, very large, it's just exposed foam. Which might be comfy for a bit, but I'm not sure it's going to go for longevity. I am also, you know what, it's not bad. I may give it one of these. Just sort of work it so the back comes in a little more, because it's going to still need more than that. I don't want to ruin the headphone the first moment it's here. So yeah, no. And do I call this an air speaker or a headphone? I'm surprised I didn't use the same foam for this. But anyway, this thing is absolutely dumb as fuck, and I hate it. The problem is I love it. The problem is I love it. I love how absurd and over the top this cable looks, but I know for a fact it's too much money. It's just too much money. It feels nice too. But like, imagine just wearing this on your head and being like, my ears are more important than your ears. That didn't feel very solid going in there. I also feel like this wire, if I just flopped it off the table, would yank those very light headphones. Oof. It's like gonna torque it around. Jesus. Okay, well. Hi-Fi Men Part 2. But you know what? Will they sound as good? Work Pro. I know exactly what this should be. It's a Work Pro item. Oh, yeah. I would fling this towards the pile, but there's very expensive figures here. Very. Revy actually is half the cost of her, but don't throw. No throwing in the house, Eugene. Ooh, baby. Look at this. Tell me you unfold like a map and tell me everything that's in here. Do it. Oh, yeah. Do you have, like, best practices, too? Oh, please. Oh, yeah, show me those figures. Diamond cutter balls. I shit you not, it says that. There's 2 diamond cutter balls. So, doing work in my shower, just doing the grout and stuff, decided I don't have a multi-tool or a Dremel. So now I have one. No speed on this, which is real weird. But it also only comes with, well, nothing, basically. A little sanding drum, one little thing, and then like a screw thing. And I'm like, well, that's not going to do. Boom! 276 piece. Suck my dick, you piece of shit. Super duper kit. Apparently now associated with Everbright. So this is a Work Pro thing. Ooh, what else we got? We got Mossy Oak. Mossy Oak makes knives and multi-tools. We've got Haushof, which makes drinkware and household items. Everbright that makes flashlights, headlamps, and work lights. What else? Other side. And then Work Pro. They make pink tools, pasta. I wonder if they sell them on Amazon. Gee, I wonder if they sell pink tools on Amazon. Now this I'll throw, because I'm going to throw it on the floor. Oh, that's a nice box. Let's whip this bitch asunder. It's cold up here, by the way. I just spent the last 2 hours in the basement, which has clogged my nose, but at the same time, it's warm down there. I have it set to 67. Hold on, I'll have to, let me execute the anime girl. Boom, killed her. You could see over the last almost 24 hours, we've averaged 1,660 watts. This is when I had it set to 66 degrees, then it got cold and rainy out, and then I set it to 67 degrees, and it's been cycling on and off. But the average, we're peaking at 2,400 maybe watts, but she's dropping. So average of 1,600 watts to keep the entire 3,000 square foot basement at 67 degrees Fahrenheit. We work in Fahrenheit here. This is America, freedom units only. I'll explain it once more for everyone who's watching this overseas that doesn't understand how Fahrenheit works. 0 is really fucking cold, and 100's really fucking hot. And about 1/3 of the way up, water freezes, so 32 degrees. And room temperature is like 60, 68 degrees. So it's like 0 way too fucking cold, water freezes. Room temperature 67, 66. And then fucking hot is 100. That's like, you do not want to be outside. 100 to 0, that's how it works. That's the only temperatures that really matter, because that's where we all live. Do Kelvin if you want to do some crazy other shit. Unlock this. Oh, baby. So now, do I have to keep this on, or is this just a shipping thing? So we've got a loose, some stuff is loose. This little stone came out of its spot. Where does this go? Is there a picture? That's just supposed to go here, like that. Okay. Cut off wheels, lots of sanding discs, those get worn out real fast. I think they talk about that 270 things, counting every single one of these sanding discs. Ooh, God, they really packed them the fuck in there. Holy shit. We got sanding discs, we got cut off discs. We've got a whole array of stuff over here. Sideways cutting, straight drills, the disc holders, which that's a little loose. I don't want that falling off. Screw that back in. Does this all just come out? What does this do? Again, is this for shipping? This might be just for shipping. Like, those are supposed to stay in there, and they're actually staying in there. You know what? Nope. Putting that right back. Putting that fucking right back. Even if it is just for shipping, I am leaving that in there. So here's our diamond shape, different shapes for cutting out things. Rubber drums, sanding disc. Ooh, brass, stainless steel, and nylon. And brass, stainless steel, and nylon. You know what? This is nice. This is a good kit. I approve. Zeos approves. I'm gonna throw that away because I don't feel like anything. Let's do the test. I'm not gonna drop it. Just gonna spin it, move it around. I like how it shows you what you got in the back too. Did anything get fucked? Nothing got fucked. We can recycle that into the trash where the trash man lives. So now I can take this whole kit downstairs and I could use it to make little models or carve not safe for work bits into the figures. I don't know. That's a thing that could be done. And then I have to paint it though. I'm not talented enough to paint things. So, last 24 hours, I ought to split. These are my 3 mini splits. They're finally, 3 of them are installed out of 6. That's their total usage, and then there are the 3 individuals. And we have averaged, that's a total sum for the last 24 hours. It's 90 kilowatts, which translates to 15 cents a kilowatt to about $13 every 24 hours to heat this entire space. That's with just 3 of them. I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt. 68's on the wall. The gas has been turned off. I turned off the gas heaters. There's just an 18 in that room, a 36 in the basement, and the 12 in there, which is basically set to off. That's pretty fucking amazing considering it's like 28 degrees outside. So anyway, package. I'm assuming this is a waifu because it says plastic. What does it say? Hold on, there's an actual description. It's always hilarious. Plastic kit. Unless it's actually a plastic kit. You can tell the boxes are nicer for waifus. They're like smoother. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. Okay, so I wasn't gonna like this show because I've seen it everywhere and it's like smug girl, but she's a dark skinned girl, and I'm not telling Pasta to go get a tan because I like my pale girls. But there's something about this bitch right here. Do you know her? Let me see if you know her. The great Jahi will not be defeated. I actually bought the manga, like the translated manga. There were 2 volumes translated. I bought one and it arrived. And the second one was delayed for like a year. And it was delayed so long that I had ordered it. COVID happened. I moved and it got delivered to my old apartment. And the guy had to send it to me. And I did not buy this recently. This is a pre-order from a long time ago. And it has both Jahis. We are Jahi full here. And there's not like adult Jahi and child Jahi. It's both Jahi. She just loses her magical ability and turns real small. And then wears an oversized men's t-shirt. I don't know. Japan, man. It's one of those shows where you're like, I just want her to learn a lesson of life. Learn a lesson of life. It smells like vinyl in here. It's actually a nice, usually the internal cardboard structures are just shitty. I like that. That's nice. The Great Jahi will not be defeated. Production committee. I want to have a production committee for my shit. Yeah, she fit as fuck also. She probably got an ass shelf. Like someone else I know. Let's fold this up. I don't know why I keep all these boxes. I guess because it's like, my printer can't print that good. It's not like I'm gonna sell them or put them back in it, especially if I'm throwing that away. But you know, that'll go down the basement and get storaged. Stay. This is actually a beautiful box, although it got a bit fuctified here. So I may not keep it for other things. It is a good size though. We'll probably burn that. There's always tape around the outside. Although, is there not? Oh my God. This must be a knockoff. Expect figures to very much slow down in there. I've ordered a bunch and they're gonna come in and then I'm gonna sell them. Well, at least I'm gonna sell 2 out of the 3 because I buy a lot of the triples. A little bit of scratching on this. I don't like that. It's interesting. It's like cracked over there. Maybe it's not on purpose. Or maybe it's not a... It smells like fresh paint. Look how bright red that is, though. So, who's got their foot up? She's got her foot up. She's going to be on this one. No protection or anything. Where's her feet? She wouldn't stand up on her own. She's very top heavy. I like the sheen on this. Yes. She's way too overconfident in her like lolly self. And then her adult self is way too overconfident as well. There's never a point where she's not overconfident. Also, she wears that in public a lot in Japan and gets arrested, which is the most realistic show ever. She's like, I just dress like this because I'm the fucking second in command to the Demon Lord. Is Demon Lord a lolly in that one too? I don't remember. So, boom. Gonna get some boom on that. Hold on, let me get some. I'm taking the camera off my head to analyze the boom. Get some boom. Boom. Cute boom. Boom. Rear boom. Boom. Ever touch her own ass? I can't get her to touch her own ass. And I guess if you stack them together, they do that. Cute. Now where the fuck do I put them? Nowhere.